And now, even when it comes to sponsorship level, have you signed any contracts with the sponsorships with any actual brand or like actual companies yet?
Yeah, so I'm a Nike athlete.
Nike athlete for
Yeah, that was a dream come true. Like,
wow,
that was like the only brand. Like, my agent was asking me, like, "Hey, what's some of the rest of either Nike or Jordan?" Because Michigan was Jordan. So I mean, if Jordan like happens and it happens, but like Nike was like, I want to be a Nike athlete.
yeah.
Growing up, like wearing Air Maxes, like sometimes not even being able to buy certain shoes because like we just couldn't afford it.
Yeah,
I was like, I want to be a Nike athlete.
that's amazing.
It just happened.
So now, how does that work? You sign that, or so they approach you, and what level of a player are you currently when that happens? Was it preseason or was it during the season?
So it was like pre-draft stuff. So it was it's like pre-draft is like when all the brands are sending you stuff, like Adidas sends you stuff, Under Armour just sends you gear, and Nike sends you gear, stuff like that, and then like you kind of just wear their stuff or whatever. But with Nike as well, like they're not really big into football because they make most of their money on the basketball side and like soccer side. So
Makes sense.
they're not really signing much football players because they don't need it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But especially with COVID year as well, all the marketing opportunities were at an all-time low because people weren't buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of the marketing and all that, it was really low, but they only signed like a couple of guys, and I just so happened to be
one of them.
Yeah, one of the few guys that they signed.
And now when that happens, are you contractually, you have to wear Nike? Like wear Nike cleats no matter what type shit? Like it's like by default, right?
Yeah, so in college I used to spat my cleats. Like I used to wear tape over my cleats. And then they were like, that's going to be an issue. Like, you can't wear the tape over your cleats because we have to see the Nike sign.
Logo. It's going to block the logo.
Yeah, so I can't spat my cleats no more.
Listen, I got an idea. Tell Nike to send you some Nike tape.
With a bunch of Nike symbols.
And Nike, if Nike doesn't have Nike tape, feel free to create it. Just give me 20% of that. You know? But I think that would be perfect. And you could be the guy that breaks that. I mean, not talk too much. I'm giving away game. That's a genius idea. I just gave away a genius idea. That's crazy. Damn, but I would imagine because like they're very anal about that shit. Like it's the branding. Everything is branding, and you're a highlightable player. You have highlights, so if you're gonna be wearing their brand, they wouldn't want you to have the tape. But did that ever affect you so much? Like you're like, fuck, like I wish I could do that because like it might affect your play.
Yeah, so like coming in, like you can kind of wear whatever cleat you want as long as you got the spat, because like the spat allows ankle support.
Yeah.
But then once you can't wear the spat anymore, like the ankle feels kind of loose.
Yeah.
So I kind of struggled throughout the year finding like the right cleat for me that I can bend in without rolling my ankle because I didn't have the spat.
Yeah.
So then I switched cleats like 4 or 5 times.
Damn.
And I finally found the one that fits in my foot. But yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was experience for sure because like you can't spat, so like you just trying on new cleats, breaking them in every single week, and then you finally find the one. Then you have to buy all those cleats because once Nike stops making the cleats, that's it. You can't buy them no more.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like if you really like a cleat, they say buy as much as you can of that cleat.
Wow. So
like down the road, like you can have all those spares and you can just pull out the trunk and like just put them on.
Damn. So you probably got mad cleats at home, just like.
Yeah. Like this offseason, like I bought like so many of the same cleat, like just I'll call Nike up like, yo, like send me like if you have anything like in the back, track these cleats down, send it to me. Or like anytime I can find the cleat, I would go hit people up, like the plugs or whatever, hit them up, like, yo, find this cleat for me.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow.
They gon' love me for my ambition.